Instead, they either have an established relationship with a press, or more likely, especially if you're a beginning poet, you're taking your manuscript and you're submitting it to a book contest at a press. University presses are typically not very well funded, and so they tend to kind of run their operations on these book prizes, which have fees of either, I've seen as high as 35, and typical is like 20, 25. So if you think about the fact that you are submitting to multiple presses over years, it can actually be quite expensive to try and get your book published, which is one of the issues, I think, with our field, is that I think we have barriers to people, especially people coming from potentially disadvantaged backgrounds, for them to be able to participate. That part's very frustrating. So if you win a contest, you might get an honorarium, which might recoup the cost that you spent trying to get the book published. You won't ever get any royalties, however, until you sort of burn through that honorarium through the sales of your books, which typically doesn't happen. I'm painting a very bleak picture, I'm sorry. It's just that I think whenever I talk to people about publishing in poetry, I feel like it's really important to be realistic about why you're doing it. And if you're doing it because you're going to make a living through selling books, well, you probably aren't.